Before we get into this, let's make sure that we let everybody know that they need to check us out next weekend. I don't know what day yet. It's either going to be Saturday or Sunday, and I'll let you guys know as soon as Jeremy lets me know when he will be available to do the show. It's going to be a Survivor Series preview show, and then we're going to do some Survivor Series, watch a couple matches from Survivor Series 1988, all at the same time. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to be on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Make sure you check us out. Of course, our buddies Glenn and Jeremy from the Piece of Business podcast will join us, and it's going to be a good time. I'll be there. The mayor will be there. Time to be determined. It'll either be Saturday or Sunday.
You know who else will be there, Brent?
Who?
7-year-old mayor.
Oh, because it was at Ridgefield. It was at Ridgefield, right?
I was there, yes, sir.
Awesome. So that's going to be great. We'll get to relive it all. Welcome, everybody, to another action-packed episode of the AWIPOD House Party. I am your host, Brent Piles, and I've got some guests here with me. My buddies from the Mindless Wrestling Podcast are back. First person I'm going to introduce, in his profile picture, he is dressed as a pirate, and he may steal your booty. It's DJ. DJ, how you doing?
I'm all about the booty.
Absolutely, as you should be.
Doing well, Brent. How are you tonight, sir?
Man, I can't complain. It's a good day on the farm.
Awesome.
We've also got another man. Of course, he's got a Roman Reigns t-shirt on because what else t-shirt? What do you have on? Jason's here with the student. Jason, how you doing?
We the ones, baby.
I do that all the time. I beat my son in Monopoly the other day, and I just...
What you got to do? Got to acknowledge your tribal chief every day.
That's right, pal. And if DJ and Jason are here, then that means the genius Rob's got to be here. Rob, how's that fucking salad, partner?
Excellent.
Where's the salad from? Is that homemade salad, or did you buy that?
Homemade? Hell no. Are you kidding me?
Hell no.
It's from Chick-fil-A. It's a market salad with grilled chicken.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
And ranch dressing.
I had chicken pot pie for dinner, I think. I think it's what it was. So at least it advertised chicken.
Because whenever somebody says pot pie, I think of the Breakfast Club when the guys talk, when Bender is like talking about his dad and he's doing the thing with his parents are arguing. I guess y'all haven't seen that, have you?
I have seen Breakfast Club.
It's been forever since I've seen the Breakfast Club.
I watched some of it just the other day, I want to say.
Yeah, and he's mimicking his parents arguing, and then gets the part like, "Shut up, bitch! Go fix me turkey pot pie." So whenever somebody says pot pie, that's immediately what I think of.
Not a fan of pot pies. Jason, how do you feel about pot pies?
I'm not a big person. Okay, I've grown a lot when it comes to this, but I don't like my food touching kind of deal. Like when you have too many ingredients. Like I like Mexican, like a quesadilla or whatever with cheese and chicken and whatnot. Once you get the beans and the rice and this and that and the other thing, I'm just like, it's too much. Pot pie is the same deal with me. So like too much.
So you're not a casserole type of dude, huh?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm not. Maybe it's a skinny guy thing, Jason, but me neither, man. I don't like that stuff either.
Yeah, I just, I like it. Just give me my meat, sauce, maybe one other ingredient or whatever it is, and I'm ready to go.
There we go. See, me and Jason are the same kind of person. So tonight we are going to watch the first ever episode of the Wrestling Challenge. As we discussed in our DM chat before we got on here today, me and Jason were like not a year old and just over a year old when this took place. So we're going to have to let the old grandpas carry us through on this one if you guys could.
We'll take it from here, kids. What year is this from? I couldn't tell you last time I saw Wrestling Challenge. What year are we looking at?
So we are looking
according to Wikipedia, if it is the first episode, is September 6th, I believe, 1986.
You got it,
Jason. So I was almost 13 because my birthday's on the 17th.
I was 12.
I was almost 1.
Almost
Yeah,
one.
I was 1 year and 4 months old when this took place. So
Oh, this ought to be fun.
it's going to be a great time. So I got it pulled up. It's the first episode. If you got the Peacock, get your cock up and watch along with us. I'm going to count down from 3. We're going to get this party started as soon as I put it up on the screen because I haven't done that yet. There we go. Now I got it figured out.
All right.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. The wrestling challenge.
Oh, look at the graphics, Rob.
Ah,
Remember the graphics?
Back.
yes. The recognized name in sports
What's
entertainment.
entertainment?
I actually use that for I put the AWIPOD logo in front of it, but I use that for our live shows, and it goes,
Excuse me.
the recognized leader in sports and entertainment. I love that shit.
Oh, yeah. I used to pop for that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Gorilla Monsoon.
with the tinted lenses, I love it.
That is the cat. Okay,
Oh,
that is
wow.
the big cat.
Johnny
Wow.
Boo.
And
that is
Every
a
time you
jacket.
cash a check, you're stealing money, Bundy. You're talentless. You're stealing money, Bunny.
Yeah.
That's what he used to always say to King Kong Bunny. Oh God.
Captain Lou.
So
King
who
Kong
was? I mean, I'm sure I can look this up, but right at this very moment, right then, who's WWE or WWF champion?
It would have been Hogan at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah, in 86 it was Hogan.
Yep, and Savage was Intercontinental Champion.
Nice.
Here we go. Here we go. Who's in the first? Oh, never mind. I thought we were getting people to the ring. We got the British Bulldogs, maybe. It's a beautiful oil painting of them.
King Harley Race. What did we just talk about King Harley Race last time we were on here?
I think so.
Yeah,
man.
we
Yeah.
were, yeah.
Mr. Wonderful, Paul Warndorf. We did a little tribute to him a couple months ago when he passed.
Yeah.
Look at those traps, pal.
Coco Beware.
Yes.
Spotlight.
I think that was pretty Frankie. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Adorable Adrian Adonis.
Oh, my God. Look at the makeup. He looks like a bad Joker rendition. My God.
Nick.
Jake.
The snake. The Ugandan giant.
Yeah.
The Rock and Roll Connection.
What a beautiful
Barry
haircut
Windham and
on
Mike
stage.
Rotundo.
No, that's Dan Spivey, wasn't it?
No, that was Barry Windham. They
Was
were a
it?
tag team. They were the Rock and Roll Connection.
Wait.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think at one
very
point they
haircut.
swapped in Danny Spivey for Barry Windham. I think.
Did
at one
they?
point.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that. I only remember Barry Windham.
Two tall, blonde, white-haired guys, or two blonde-haired white guys about the same height.
Nice.
Is that Mr. Fuji?
Iron
Mr.
Mike
Fuji.
Sharp with the gimmick.
Yeah.
I always made a joke that Iron Mike Sharp is a prolific bowler. That's why he always wears that. He just came
Yeah.
from the lanes, so that's why he's always got the
Nice.
wristband.
Don Morocco.
Who's Fuji managing at this point?
Morocco.
Morocco and Sharp.
Yeah, and this
oh,
was
they're a
before,
tag team. Okay.
yeah, this was before Morocco discovered protein and chicken breasts and all that.
Yeah. He looks a little heavy. He
among
looks a little
other
heavy
things.
on. He looks a little heavy on pizza right there.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the U.S. They got the U.S. flag here.
Yep, that always pops the crowd. The
Oh,
U.S.
my
flag
goodness.
always pops the crowd.
Bray Wyatt's daddy.
Yep.
My father.
Yes.
Is that Lord Alfred Hayes doing the ring announcing?
Yeah, that is Alfred Hayes.
Lord Alfred Hayes.
It's Wyndham and Rotunda. It's Wyndham Rotunda in the ring.
Wow.
Is it?
Oh,
I
I
don't,
don't-
that's,
oh, no,
it's,
No, that is Dan Spivey. I'm sorry. No, wow. That's egg on my face. You
I
were
can't-
correct, sir.
I can't get over that haircut. That haircut sucks.
Oh, that mullet is
It's-
awesome.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Did they start with Spivey and then swap out for it? Or was it the other way around?
It was the other way around.
Okay, so then that must have been when Barry Windham went back to NWA.
Yeah.
Okay, all right then. Yeah, there's like a whole time period in there because I was watching both, and just when I was still trying to figure out the fact that they were both different shows and they didn't talent swap like AWA and NWA and everybody did.
All I got when I was a little kid was WWF wrestling. So other wrestling would have been another world to me.
No, I got NWA, what turned into WCW. We had Florida and Georgia Championship Wrestling, and it was all part of the same circuit. They traded out talent like weekly.
Because
Right.
we had NWA, or what would become WCW, of course, and then we also got some Mid-South, the UWF for a while. Those are the main things that we got all the time. And then like ESPN had AWA stuff on sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I remember
God.
growing up before we had, all I remember is the Saturday morning stuff before obviously the Monday night, Nitro and Raw. But all I remember watching was the Saturday morning or Saturday night stuff.
That's Superstar Billy Graham?
Yeah, it's when he was feuding with Morocco, I think. Wasn't he feuding with Morocco at the time?
They're fighting over tie-dye. The winner gets to wear tie-dye. Damn it. It's my tie-dye.
Meanwhile, Hogan's in the back going, I stole your mustache, brother.
I stole your whole gimmick, brother.
Hey, you beat me to it, Brent.
Yeah.
I stole your whole gimmick.
The whole gimmick's mine now, brother.
I don't recognize Dan Spivey. He's not trying to actually kill somebody out there.
Oh, yeah. He took a turn.
He sure did. Somewhere along the way, this guy got angry and just started like beating people up in the ring. Right now, he's playing it pretty straight. Arm drags and,
Yeah. Like I think Rob said this last time. Most of these guys who were wrestling, this was the last resort for them. So they weren't happy with this job anyway. So
Yeah.
Dan Spivey was definitely the guy who was pissed off about having to do this for a living.
he said, fuck these guys.
Yeah, because these were not the days of I always wanted to do this since I was 5 years old. No, these were not those days.
And guess what, Britt Baker? They turned out just fine.
Damn.
Well,
Burn.
Spivey looks a little green here. I wonder how long he'd. Oh God, that drop kick! It's terrible. Yeah, Spivey's looking a little green here, man. I wonder how long he'd been in the business at this point.
let's see. Let's look up the old Wikipedia here.
Oh, God,
Airplane
he's
spin?
spinning him. There we go.
That's what wrestling
The
needs
attitude
more
adjustment.
Airplane spin.
of. A good airplane spin, I feel like Cesaro's the only one who does any sort of that kind of move.
He does a legit airplane spin, which is a terrifying move to take.
Oh, is
yeah.
it?
Yeah, no.
Let me confirm that for you. It's a terrifying move to take. I'd rather take powerbomb.
I would probably throw up everywhere. Uh-oh. Inside cradle.
We've got a
1,
small
2,
package.
3.
Whoa!
What? That was what happened there.
Was that?
The baby's face just did some heel shit and won the match. That's cool.
Yep. And I heard Mike Sharp's pissed off about it.
He said, I just pulled the 300. Are you kidding me? I just pulled the 300.
You
All right,
mentioned
so-
the tweets about this match?
Oh yeah. Oh, good grief.
Oh, God.
They wanted a small package. What's that about?
Well, they just buried Don Morocco. So
Well, it says it. According to Wikipedia, Dan Spivey debuted in 1983.
okay, so he's about 3 years in, so he's still pretty green at this point.
You still shouldn't be throwing drop kicks.
He should have been. I don't think he ever threw a good drop kick. I think it was a couple years later he realized, wait a minute, let me just start beating people up.
That'll work. So the U.S. Express, I think, is what their name is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That gets the win here. Oh, it's Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, baby.
Wrestlers rebuttal. The Macho Man.
All right.
Man
Intercontinental
himself.
champion. Rob called it.
He was so freaking good, man.
Yeah.
God damn, that dude was smoney.
By the way, are you really a wrestling fan if you don't own some variety of that shirt right there that he's wearing?
But you have to have that one. Like, they have to have it in the tank top. Whether you can wear a tank top or not, you got to get that.
Right.
Sorry, I don't have it.
I have a parody one, so.
There you go. That's probably be a good way for me to go to. I don't tank tops on these scrawny arms don't really work out. Let's see what we got. Oh God!
Yeah.
Why does
What?
he have a cowboy hat?
Cowboy
Oh!
Bob Orton.
Yes, Cowboy Bob. Looks like they're going. There's arrogance.
Oh, Jimmy Hart was ahead of his time. He is spraying
I
this
was
ring
gonna
down
say.
for COVID.
Disinfecting the ring.
Oh, this was pre-arrogance. Wait a minute. No,
Yeah.
he was just. God, man, I am lost.
Yeah, dude, it must have been an Adrian Adonis thing. I want to say.
Randy Orton would never get caught dead in a pink cowboy hat.
No.
Hell no. Oh God,
Who
who's
in
this
the-
guy? Oh,
Tommy
it's
Sharp.
Tommy Sharp. Mike Sharp. Now we got Tommy Sharp.
brothers. Little known fact.
Tommy, what are you doing, man?
What's he?
He's
Dangerous
gonna
Danny
get.
Davis. My favorite referee of all time, Dangerous.
So is this like a handicap match? Are these two guys going to? No, this is Adrian Adonis. I was about to say, please tell me they're not going to have both of these guys beat this poor guy up. God, look at the makeup. Is that not like a Joker like test run of makeup? Like this is what they put on Joaquin Phoenix before they started filming.
Yeah.
Right.
Dear God.
Rehearsal.
Oh my God.
And he's got the mullet going there too.
Oh my God! Look at the agility for this big man.
Wow, that's I got nothing.
Physique.
Was it Jesse Ventura said one time he entered a bodybuilding contest and won for most abs?
Yeah, most. Yeah.
Oh my God, it was almost a move there. He went from flip.
I don't know what was worse, that or Dan Spivey's dropkick.
Yikes.
Adrian Adonis looks 10 times more terrifying than Doink the Clown right now. He does. He's way more terrifying than Doink the Clown.
It looks like he ate worse. Looks like he ate Doink the Clown.
Dude, it just got way worse when he was in the corner smiling. As soon as he started smiling, I'm like, oh nope, that's not pleasant.
If they would have got Adrian Adonis to play it, it would have been way scarier.
That freaking leg. Wow, that was like a drop toe hold attempt, and he bent the leg that was not pretty. Like that hurt me just watching that.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, what are you gonna do, Tommy? What are you gonna do, Tommy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't like the odds for Tommy here.
Yeah. Oh well, you versed it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Tommy cranking the arm there. All right.
Come on, Tommy.
Who told Tommy the plain brown trunks was a good look?
Oh man.
You're right.
Well,
fuck, he just kicked the shit out of him.
He did. Oh, we're going to the outside, baby.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny because we've already seen moves that just they utterly whiffed, and then other moves where it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's how it was back then. I mean, if they hit you, it was real. If they connected, it wasn't a joke. It was no joke.
Hey, Rob, was it Bill Watts in the NWA or WCW that implemented the top rope rule, the over the top rope rule?
It was Bill Watts. Yeah.
What a dumb rule. That was like the stupidest rule like ever.
Well, it was one of those things because they weren't, because they could have more DQ finishes and.
Yeah.
Tommy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tommy? Tommy, what are you doing, Tommy?
You got to soften him up a little bit, Rob. You got to soften him up.
Tommy, you're not gonna. That guy's too big to do that. What are you doing? Come on now.
Oh, now. By the hair.
Oh, what? Look at this.
What is this shit?
What are we doing here?
What?
Jesus Christ! Lays down. God damn.
Tommy's dead.
That's it.
R.I.P. Tommy.
Even if that was the finish, I'm not kicking out of it because that match was the shit.
Oh hell, man!
That was terrible.
Match was terrible.
Now
lay there.
Now see when people complain about Monday night.
Yes. No.
You need to come back and watch Wrestling Challenge.
Well, I mean, and I'm sure you could find it, but we all remember the good stuff from WCW and the Attitude Era and stuff. There was a lot of this too, guys.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, we're gonna get the replay.
Just what we need is a replay of this bullshit.
Yep.
Which
flushing it once wasn't enough. We gotta flush it again.
We really need to understand how good we have it now. Because seriously, if we saw a match this bad on Monday Night Raw,
oh god,
it would get obliterated.
I'm fairly sure we've seen it on AEW Dark.
Hey,
so I saw somebody tweet today that WCW never did anything worse than the finish to the Fiend Seth Rollins Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, they got buried.
Hold the fucking phone. Have you ever seen Halloween Havoc 1995? Hulk Hogan pushed the motherfucker off a roof, and then he just walked down to the ring as if he didn't just get pushed off the fucking roof. And then a guy came out dressed like a mummy, and they called him a Yeti. But you're right. They never did anything worse than that.
It was the Yeti. It wasn't the Yeti. It was the Yeti.
As Rob is fond of saying, those people never actually watched.
I mean, I vaguely remember this one when Nash, defended the title in some sort of gauntlet match, and he was knocking people over, and they were counting the pin, and he wasn't even touching them.
Yep.
It was just brutal.
WCW has never done anything as bad as that. They did it on a weekly
they've done
basis.
way worse.
on a
way
weekly
more often.
basis.
We were doing this thing once on a show that we were doing, and we started watching every Nitro from 2000, or that's what we were going to do. We watched the first two, and there was literally 23 minutes of wrestling, and the rest was all promos. And I said, "Fuck this, we're not doing this anymore."
I started doing that. I wasn't doing it for like a show purpose. I just did it for my own amusement. I did the like from the get go, the night one of Nitro.
Yeah,
I think I made it to episode 3.
Yeah,
like I did. I made it to the 3rd one. I'm like, I can't even watch this shit.
I mean,
like Brian Pillman had a match on the first Nitro with
Jushin Thunder
Jushin Liger, and it was the commentary's trying to put it over like it's this most amazing thing. And this was like right at the end of Pillman's run in WCW, and he just looked like shit. Yeah, he just looked like he was done, man.
I mean, look, 1999, David Flair was wrestling in 1999.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Tag team champion, I believe.
Yeah. And he was awful. Okay.
Yeah. That's the first thing I said when I heard Charlotte was wrestling. I heard there's another Flair wrestling. Good God, let her be better than the last one.
Luckily.
Well,
yeah.
Luckily.
Thankfully,
yeah,
she may actually be better than her old man ever was at certain things.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, look at this sexy guy. Who's this man?
This guy, look at that. He's got the obligatory.
Oh yeah, look at it, man.
The obligatory porn stash. Check.
All right, who do we got here? Who do we got? And who's this? What the hell is this?
Oh, it's the Birdman. Coco Beware.
Yeah.
Oh, Coco's going over tonight? Oh, how about that?
Rob, if he somehow finds a way to lose this match, I'm going to lean all the way in on you.
If Coco loses this match, this show's over. We're shutting it down. He's got the cop stance.
He's got the cop stance.
Oh, Lord. Look, if he loses this match, then I'm getting off. When this is over, I'm going to call Jesse Jackson.
Where is this? I mean, like, what arena?
Is this MSG? Are they in the Garden?
I don't know. I'm not 100% where it is. I did not do any research. I take no notes. I just come.
That's all right. It makes it more fun. I just need. It's more important that I know what year we were in, so I know where I was at that point.
Right.
And what's really funny is like Coco was like legit somebody you did not want to mess with.
No, he would whoop your ass in there.
Have you guys seen that match he has? I don't know, seen it on YouTube, and he wrestles this jobber, and he literally just beats the living shit out of him.
Yes, I've seen that. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
We just watched that again recently, didn't we, Rob?
I think so. Yeah, he beat the crap out of the guy.
He legit knocked that guy out, woke him back up, and knocked him out again. That's what he did.
Was there a reason, or just?
I think the guy was trying to look at that ain't going to work for me, brother. And Coco was like, "It's going to work whether you want it to or not."
Right.
Yeah.
It's like when Public Enemy wouldn't go through the table for the APA, and they said, "What are they going to do?" Rod said, "If they ain't going to go to the table, we go bring the table to them."
Oh, the Birdman! Oh, the boombox!
Wow.
Oh my God!
The obligatory.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob.
Is this a little on the nose? I mean.
Setting us back decades here, Coco. Wow.
All right, Rob, just think WWE champion Big E Langston. There you go.
Rob,
there
just tweet. Rob, just tweet through it, Rob. Just tweet through it.
Rob, you sure you don't want to call Jesse Jackson now?
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Yikes.
Oh my God.
God,
oh wow.
That was nice.
Letting the jobber get some offense in?
Oh,
no, is that a lady ref?
A lady ref.
It is.
In 1986?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ironically, her and Dan Spivey have the same fucking haircut. Same haircut.
That's awesome.
Between the oversized shirt and the hair, I was like, when did Luger start wrestling or reffing?
Oh man.
Like Bobby sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking for real though. Fucking for real though.
Oh,
It's Ellen Eaton.
Oh, he's laying it in here, man.
Yeah, he is. He's working stiff here. This boy is.
Oh man, Bob Bradley sounds like a baseball player's name, doesn't it? And starting in right field, Bob Bradley.
Actually, this Bradley guy's a solid worker. I'm watching him in the ring, and he looks. No, there it is. Okay, it comes crashing down.
That did not look good at all.
Nope. It was like a knee leg drop coming down. That was awful.
It was like when he got in midair, he wasn't sure what he was going to do. He's like, all right, I don't know.
It's almost like
and he just dies. He just dies on the back elbow. So send this one home, buddy. Let's go to the pay window, Daddy. That's a drop.
His leg is jacked up for real. It looks like.
Yeah, he hurt his leg.
Oh, jeez.
I think that man had some hamstring issues. I think that's what's happening right here.
Yeah.
Oof. That wasn't the best top rope drop.
Incredible
Big
camera work.
splash.
Yeah.
Kevin Dunn was doing his fucking camera cuts
before he
on
got
this
the
match.
brain buster.
Yeah.
Or the what was it? The Ghostbuster is what we were calling it. The Ghostbuster.
They might have had to just get out of there because his leg looked like it was jacked up for real.
Yeah.
Wasn't his thing the headbutt though?
No,
We were.
Junkyard Dog did the headbutt.
Oh, okay.
I gotta be honest with you. I haven't seen Coco Beware win a fucking match, so I couldn't tell you what his finisher was because I've never seen him win a match. So
Well, and also because of that camera work, I don't think was that a flying headbutt? Was that a flying
It was
drop
a flying
kick? Was that
cross body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a flying cross body. Who is
Okay.
this guy? That's incredible. Look at that haircut.
Ken Resnick, I believe, isn't it? He was in the AWA. I only remember from the Wrestle Rock Rumble. I remember on the Wrestle Rock Rumble video.
I think he's about 2 weeks past his dye job, but wow.
Jimmy.
They're showing.
Wow, that is that.
Hell.
Jason, I require you to dress up like that on every episode now. If we're going to start going live on video, it is a requirement that you dress up like that. You're going to need to grow the mullet and all.
Seth Rollins is punching air right now. Looking at that outfit.
Yeah, he is. Somebody take a picture of this and send this to Seth Rollins. He needs some inspiration.
Yeah.
Wow.
If he comes home looking like that, though, Becky's going to be pregnant again. So just hold on.
Probably. Actually, Becky may have that. Becky may have that jacket in her wardrobe. He can just go through her side of the closet.
That's a really good point. I mean, what she was wearing yesterday, I found to be hilarious. I thought that was great.
Quick side note: are they trying to outdo each other?
Maybe.
Probably at this point, it's probably a competition.
It's a contest.
I could see it. Like which one of us is going to look more ridiculous on TV tonight? I could see it.
No, Seth's Paddington outfit was great last night, but I got to give it to Bex with the mohawk braid craziness.
That was incredible.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it definitely was.
The mouth of the South. Man, could this guy talk?
Yeah.
He looks so goddamn young to me. I've never seen Jimmy Hart look so young.
I almost didn't recognize him because he looks so young.
I think he was at the Magic game or something with no, he's at the Mavericks game with
Mavs,
Bailey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here?
Megaphone and all.
Megaphone and all. Back to the
he's never without the gimmick.
Yeah.
Oh, another job match.
Now, who's this guy?
It's like fake Bob Backlund.
Troy Martin.
Troy Martin. Okay, Troy Martin.
Wrestling
Shane
legend.
Douglas.
That is Shane Douglas.
Shane Douglas.
Wait, it is?
Oh my god.
It's Shane Douglas.
Whoa. I gotta look
Good
it
for
up.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, I would almost bet money that's Shane Douglas, man. When he turned around, I'm like, wait.
Let's
And
find
he's about
out.
to get killed.
Oh, yes. His shoot name, Troy Allen Martin.
There we go. Wow.
Well,
I did not expect to see Shane Douglas.
he's about to get a wonderful education.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
About to get a neck readjustment here in a few minutes.
100%. It's crazy when you think about Orndorff worked like 8 or 9 years, and I don't even think you could feel his entire one side of his body because of his neck issues. That's insane.
Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because his arm was jacked all to hell, and then but he was working with Hogan, so he didn't want to stop, so he kept going.
Yeah. Now, when you're making the money, that money's a drug, and you don't want to pass up that kind of money.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he had incredible matches with Hulk Hogan. We had Ray Cash on this weekend, and we happened to talk briefly about Hogan. He was like, "Oh, Hogan couldn't work even in WWE." But you go back and watch some of Hogan's matches with Orndorff. Orndorff made Hogan put on the work boots.
Yeah, Hogan could work when he wanted to.
Yeah.
And when it was necessary. But, I mean, you watch him with Orndorff, you watch him with, like, Savage, and people like that.
And I think he also figured out very quickly, in like especially in later WWE, WCW, it was more about the show than it was graps.
Yeah. And some of those earlier matches with Orndorff were still when they were still transitioning into the entertainment aspect of it. And that's, Orndorff, like you said, he made Hogan put on the work boots.
Yeah.
God damn.
Look at that dude.
Look,
My
like
goodness.
they don't make them like that anymore. Jesus.
No, they sure don't.
Nope.
It's
Speaking
like
of who
carved him out of stone.
Yeah.
Speaking of who told him to wear those tights, what is Mr. Martin wearing here?
Oh, we got the honky tonk man. Yeah, he's got those are some oversized green underpants.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
He just tossed him out stiffly.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, here it comes.
Oh yeah.
Had an ass whipping to the outside.
Ass whooping has commenced. He slams him on the fucking floor here. Shane Douglas and me weigh Shane Douglas right here and me right now weigh the exact same amount.
We're in the crowd. We're in the crowd.
Oh man, this is great.
Jesus Christ. Wonderful is wonderfully beating the shit out of young Shane Douglas.
No wonder Shane Douglas got the attitude that he got.
At this era, was it a matter of pride that you had to beat the shit out of the jobber guy?
God, that's
No, that's what they're there for.
Well,
Yeah.
he just fucking stomped on his head. He got paid $500. He's gonna get fucking his head stomped in. That's just the way it goes. Fuck. Imagine him going short arm clothesline. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, Mr. Wonderful, can you put me in a rest hold, sir?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll put you to sleep. How about that for a rest?
How about just a nice reverse chin lock or something? Oh, here it is. That's it.
Oh man, that is a
Best pile driver in the business at the time, man.
I love how on the back of his trunks it says Mr. Wonderful with the number one. I think that is fucking amazing. I love
The model pose pin there was great with the hand
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Jesus Christ, what
That
a
was
man!
that was
right
an
here.
incredible squash.
Yeah.
By far the best match we've seen so far on the show. That
yeah.
was amazing. I loved it.
So as you can see, work rate has always been important in wrestling.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything's got to be a 30-minute classic, otherwise what am I doing?
Oh, no, as far as I'm concerned, this was an art house match.
Yeah. We got in, we got out, we told the story, we got out, and here we go.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
That was about as
Yikes.
close as it gets.
Yeah.
But without having a $25 million incident here.
Wow.
Perfect. Yeah, it's 1986. It would have only been $2 million.
Oh yeah. Vince wasn't making the big bucks yet.
He didn't have that Fox money yet. Look at that! What a man! Oh my!
We're gonna hold this pose just a few more minutes longer. There it is. Okay. The snake pit.
Woo! You guys sweating after that? I'm sweating.
A little bit.
My goodness.
Here's Rob's dude.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, Jake was my guy, man.
Very 1980s dressed.
Oh, it looks like straight up Miami Vice.
I was gonna say
He beat me to it.
He does.
Yep.
He does. Who's this coming in behind him? Is that Damian Demento? It looks like Damian Demento.
It's the sound guy.
He's not supposed to be there.
I'm waiting to see like a little mic, just like, oh no, wait a minute.
Who the fuck is this guy?
No, that's
He's got
who's
Forgot his
the
name.
There's Kamal. And then there's Kimchi, which is the
Kimchi.
beekeeper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, that's not.
this
Kamala.
this doesn't feel politically correct.
No, something about this seems wrong.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You would not get away with this nowadays.
No.
So I started they have this like cool YouTube channel. I believe it's Wrestling with Paul, and he has like all like the 80 years, and he has every month from the 80 year, like January 1986, and it just hits all like the big moments that happened in WWE, and it's like an hour-long thing. And I totally forgot this, that Bobby the Brain Heenan sold Hercules to Ted DiBiase so that he could be Ted DiBiase's slave. And
Yes.
I was like, you could not buy a person and make them your slave now. You
No.
can't do that. No.
Now we call it Butler. Now it's your butler.
Now he's a butler.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe that. Like, his slave? Really? That's what we're doing here?
Yeah, I mean, boy, that's like the original like get up for Harlem Heat. I don't think it ever made it to TV, but they were in like prison uniforms with chains, and then their manager was Colonel Parker in full plantation owner garb.
Yep. The Southern white dude.
But
The Southern
WCW has never done anything worse. The hell is finish?
I mean,
I give you Harlem Heat.
Yeah,
that's
I think-
not good.
yeah. I don't think it ever made it to TV with them like that. But I mean, just the fact that they thought somebody thought it was a good idea.
Are they going to coronate the king here?
Looks like
Is that what we're doing?
I think that is what's happening here. Got a bunch of wrestlers in the ring. We got the Fink, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Isn't this where they used to like film like the old TV show, like out in Allentown, Pennsylvania? Isn't that what this is?
places like Allentown and Poughkeepsie and Schenectady, New York.
So the dude with the beard in the back, that's not Ted Arcidi, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that
The one
is.
over the Fink's shoulder there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I was
sure.
gonna ask you guys to help me out with that one because I'm not sure who that is either.
All right.
Look how young Slick looks.
Yeah.
My God.
I'm trying to see who I recognize. Obviously, the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
I saw one of the Moondogs.
The Moondogs. Jimmy Jack Funk's in there, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got a wide shot here, and I believe that we're getting a king's coronation for.
Yeah,
King
this is
Harley
the
Race.
old days hard cam.
Oh God, he's got a little person with him. So that's
He's got his own Tyrion Lannister.
Wow.
Is that Lord Littlebrook? If it's not Lord Littlebrook, his name is Lord Littlebrook now. Lord Littlebrook is leading big Lord King Harley Race to the ring. He's got his crown. It's amazing.
This has turned into like in 1986 wrestling cinema. What is it? Cinema Sins episode.
Look. They done violated everything in about 20 minutes. Yeah. Good Lord.
You guys can't see Rob, but as soon as the little guy came out here, Rob put his head in his hands. He couldn't believe what was happening here.
What are we doing?
I think I'm still most shocked by the fact that they had a woman referee and that she wasn't like objectified or like assaulted or anything like that.
No, she was wearing a
did the match.
billowy like white ref shirt.
Yeah, she did the match.
Oh, there's Brett and Anvil. All
Yep,
right.
Brett and Anvil.
Yeah, who? It looks like we got fucking. Goddamn,
Freddie-
I can't remember.
Freddie Blassie.
Is that who's in the pink? Yeah, the salmon. That it is
Yeah.
Freddie Blassie.
Barry Salmon. Goddamn, the Sheik looks great too. Holy cow!
Yeah, dude, Iron
Somebody's got-
Sheik.
Or those
Bundy
Bundy.
looks.
Who's the Santa looking dude over the shoulder of?
Yeah, who is that?
That's
Santa
one of the
looking-
Moondogs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you guys ever seen Bad Santa?
Yes.
Harley Race wants to know if you guys need any sandwiches.
Man, okay. Harley Race was a legit badass, okay? Like legit badass. I would never cross the guy in an alley and I would never call him anything other than sir.
Yes.
How the hell because he has like zero personality. I have never seen his face emote once in all the times I have ever watched Harley Race do anything. How the hell did he become one of the major stars of the 70s?
I have no idea.
Like, how did that even happen?
And those guys, they all swear by him.
They do. Maybe it's
Yeah.
because he was legit tough. I read an article, and I forget who he was wrestling, but he was wrestling. And again, it may have been damn, who was it? Stan Hansen. But they didn't even call the match. They talked backstage. They go, what are we going to do? He's like, I don't know. Let's just go out and do something. Don't even call it. Not even the finish. And they just went out there and had a hold for hold wrestling match for like 20 minutes.
Wow.
And nobody called shit. They just, just fed off each other. And like, I wish I could find the article that I was reading because it was pretty amazing. And that's just how good he was.
Yeah, I mean, because like Rick and all those guys, they swear by him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where I watched that Dark Side of the Ring about Dino Bravo, and they said he was a big star in Canada, and I'm like, I don't know how Dino Bravo could ever be a big star anywhere.
Dino Bravo was pretty boring.
The most boring wrestler of my childhood was Dino Bravo. He wins
Oh,
the
man.
award.
Didn't he get taken out like a mob hit or something?
Yeah, it was an execution style shooting.
17 times, and they never found out who killed him. So yeah, that's
Nope.
mob for sure.
Oh wow.
Big John Studd and King Kong Bundy are carrying the king out of here. He is the king. I didn't vote for him, but he's the king.
Oh yeah, how did he become the king?
I don't think you vote for kings. I think you become a king the way he became a king. He just walked in and somebody declared him king. I think that's how it happens.
Last I knew, you had to win a tournament.
I think he had to have won some sort of tournament, right?
Hey, what are you whining about? Come here.
The thing I liked the most, I was hoping somebody would say, I don't think you vote for kings. So
was that the main event? Please tell me that was the main event.
No,
that was on the main event. No, okay.
No.
Because I was going to make an offhanded comment about segments.
Yeah.
All right, so now.
Oh, here we go. We're getting to a tag team match, perhaps. Is this a 6-man tag? There's 3 guys in the ring.
What do we got?
What?
What the fuck is this? What is this?
Oh, these are the machines. Oh, that's when Andre was suspended or whatever. And
that's right. He was.
The Machines? I am not familiar with this. What is the Machines?
All right, so Andre got suspended.
Okay.
And then so he started wrestling under the mask. And then so like he was one of them.
Yeah, that's clearly Andre.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like the other 2 guys were always just some random guys. And then in some of his matches they had like Hulk Machine and that was Hogan and it, and then they would do promos and Hulk Machine was talking just like Hogan was talking promos in it.
Like Mr. USA.
I loved the Mr. USA gimmick. I popped so hard for that.
Who the fuck
Did we ever
is
find
this
out?
guy?
Moondogs.
Yeah, the Moondogs.
Okay. So who is that guy that wrestles in MLW that's a champion? Alex Hammerstone?
Hammerstone, yeah.
That's it. That's him if he's out of shape. That's him right there if he's out of shape.
That's him at the barbecue.
Hey, did they ever find out who Mr. America was?
Holy shit.
No. So what are the Bulldogs doing out there?
DJ,
what happened? Huh?
Did they ever find out who Mr. America was?
Vince McMahon may have exposed him, but we don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
All I know is that he suspended Hulk Hogan about a week later. Actually, fired him on live TV.
Well, I know Hogan took the lie detector test. So.
Yeah, he passed the lie detector test, but
all right, so what the hell's going on here? Wait a minute. So
what happened to the machines?
That must have been some sort of advertisement, right? Because I don't know where the fuck they went. But
we started off with the machines and like some jabroni guys, and now we've got Moondogs and Bulldogs in the ring.
Yeah, I don't know. That was strange. That was weird.
Oh no! Here comes the jump.
I'm glad we solved the mystery of the machines, though. Thank you, Rob, for explaining.
Oh, no problem. And that was a slow motion jump before the bell. I mean, that was one of the worst. That was one of the worst. Oh man,
what's with the end of their britches here? Why do they got those little tassels? Why does the other guy got those little weird things at the end of his pants? I don't understand.
Because they're work pants.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, this is bad. Wow, this is bad.
So is this one going to go? Is this going to be a 30-minute work rate match, Rob?
Probably. You're going Broadway tonight, brother.
We're going to be kicking out of finishers and everything.
Yep.
I mean, this. Oh.
Man, I like the Moondogs. They might be my new favorite tag team.
Oh man,
what a gimmick!
Oh man, look at this.
Honestly, we're laughing, but this kind of stuff is what makes wrestling good. Like
it is
the overselling, the cartoon nature of it and whatnot. Yeah, don't get me wrong. A little more, hold for hold stuff would be great in this match. But who doesn't love this stuff?
This is great. It's great to go back and reminisce.
Right.
Yeah.
Like this has been great. It's been amazing. So yes, I love it. Oh, he picked him up like he was nothing. My God,
it was pretty solid suplex there.
They've been wrestling gators. Of course they could beat bulldogs. You kidding me?
This is the Wyatts before the Wyatts were even.
Yeah.
These look like some Deliverance motherfuckers. Is what they look like.
Oh yeah.
I was like, you put the Moondogs in anywhere but WWE, and they're like these violent bloodletters. It was kind of like the Sheep Herders.
Yeah.
Before they went to WWE and became a couple of clowns, those guys were in some legit blood feuds.
Oh yeah. Remember them in the Fantastics? They used to. He's like bleed all over the place.
First barbed wire match I ever saw was Dusty and the Road Warriors versus the Sheep Herders, and was it Tully Blanchard? Was it when Dusty was feuding with Tully?
Oh, might have been, yeah.
And they wrapped the ropes in barbed wire, and they all six of them bled all over the place. And that actually was when WC or NWA, I think at the time, had the 6-man tag team championship belts, because I think Dusty and the Road Warriors were the 6-man champs at the time.
Interesting.
Yeah, they were violent back, and they were ECW made sheep herders. They weren't made there, but they would have been right at home as the sheep herders.
And now they're just known as Saliva Mania Pal, where it was okay to lick children's heads at the wrestling event. Could you imagine going to wrestling now and saying, "Yes, please, sir, lick my kid's face, please"?
Yeah. Oof.
Hey, boys. Child Protective Services be waiting for you after the show.
For sure.
Especially in the COVID era.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Whenever they flash to the hard cam shot, and I'm seeing all those empty seats, I can't help but think, like, this whole time I've been thinking, how would this play out today? But I'm looking at all these empty seats, and it's like, ooh, WWF in the mud. I don't know. Can't fill the arena.
Yeah.
There ain't a person in that audience was even caring about that at the time.
No.
Back when people didn't care about what happened behind the scenes.
Nope. That has, and to a certain degree, wrestling has only itself to blame for that.
Right.
True.
I mean, the internet was some of it, and it was going to happen one way or another. I guess WWE just beat it to the punch.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh.
The moon. Did you just kick him in the ass?
Yep. You threw him out, right?
What was?
There's no tag though. I don't know if that's not legal.
I don't think there's been a legal tag this whole match, has there?
God damn, it's like an AEW match.
Right.
I was watching NXT 2.0 yesterday, and those damn fans at NXT 2.0, they need to start touring that show because the fans are like a serious problem. And Mandy Rose comes out, and they're all going crazy. I'm like, stop cheering her, you fucking idiots. She's a heel. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, the NXT crowd has been, if nothing else, they've been good for putting themselves over.
What? It's over?
That was it. Yeah, there was an attempt at a crossbody, and it looked worse than the one that we got earlier.
Oh, wow.
He said,
this was pretty terrible.
Going back to the North Pole.
Oh, what
Look at this. There? Look at this shit. Watch this. All right, there was a blind tag.
Okay.
And it's almost a move.
Oh,
but he's not legal. That guy's not legal.
Wow, that was
that made it to TV, my friends.
That was bad.
When you guys wonder why Vince likes everything produced the way he likes it produced and why he quote unquote overproduces it, you need to go back and watch Wrestling Challenge the early days.
Yikes.
We are solving that mystery here today. Jake Roberts is making another appearance here.
Was it the bandage? When did he get busted open? I don't remember that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, that was another staple of those days. Guys would come out and they had the bandage on their head. You know, they were bleeding the night before or something.
Yeah.
It looks like it's still bleeding now. He didn't even get it stitched. He just said, fucking put a Band-Aid on it.
Well, that's what they did, man. Yeah.
Slap a little glue on there, stick a Band-Aid on, I'm good.
I watched Ric Flair do a promo one night where he got busted open the night before. He had the little steri strips on there, and he's sitting there cutting his promo. Next thing you know, he starts punching himself in the forehead, and he starts bleeding all over again.
Come on, yeah, I mean, Dusty would come out there like that every other Saturday.
Yeah. just randomly bleeding. No, sir, he's not doing the Nelly gimmick. He is bleeding.
Yeah.
Bleeding since yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn, Dusty got to the point where he could just about hold his breath and he would just start bleeding.
Just bleed everywhere.
I mean, he had his forehead looked terrible.
So like then when I was a little kid, I thought that they used, well, not when I was a little kid, but when I got older and knew that wrestling wasn't real, I thought they used blood capsules or something, and I didn't think they really cut themselves. And then I read when I was an adult, I read Bret Hart's book, and I'm like, no, these fucking crazy bastards are fucking cutting themselves with razor blades. That's how they're bleeding. There ain't no fucking capsules. They are actually bleeding.
No, they did. That's a old trick. Once in a while, I heard stories from when, like if they were doing like shows where they knew there weren't going to be many people there and there was going to be blood, like they would hide like a blood pack or something. So it's not unheard of for them to do the blood pack, but most times, yeah, they were just doing the cut job.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a shock to my system.
Insane.
No, thank you. That was something, thankfully, I never learned because, so guys would be on the show and they'd be cutting. I'm like, yep, not me.
Did you ever, DJ?
No. And Cliff wouldn't let us. I remember when we were doing our shows because we were talking one time because he bled all over the place. Every show he bled. And some of the, every show Cliff would bleed. That was part of the thing because the red makes green. Yep. And, Cliff's like, one, I don't want you bleeding because I want you to get by on talent. That was what he told us. He's like, I want you to get by on talent. And that was code for I'm bleeding and I'm making the money.
Right.
So.
He's a smart man. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was.
All right, so what do we got?
Oh, there's more. Wait a minute.
I think we're cutting down to the end here. Now I think they're just.
This is the end credits.
Yeah,
this is when they update us on what's going to be here next week. I love the lovely silhouettes. That looks really. He looks like, hey, you guys.
Yeah, he looks like a thumb.
Hey, Steamboat.
He looks like a thumb. Yes, he does. Ladies and gentlemen,
Cousin Junior. That's who he was. He was Cousin Junior.
Oh, fuck.
That's awesome.
I love hillbillies. Give the overalls on them. Goddamn.
I love it. They're showing how Hillbilly Jim a lot in this. This is
Yeah.
the time. Got the dog.
Hillbilly Jim was the Wrestling Challenge king.
As he should be, pal. As he should be. And now we're just getting a nice shot of the crowd, I guess. Yes, the U.S. Express with Dan Spivey, the beautiful haircut one.
Now,
this is just recap. Yeah, this is just recap stuff now.
How would this work for the live audience? Because, I mean, they didn't just come for that.
Oh, no. These things were like 5 or 6 hours of taping.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 episodes of Wrestling Challenge.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then they would, edit it or whatever. And,
Okay.
We went to a Superstars taping one time, probably back in 95.
Yeah.
And there was a match. It was Savio Vega and I think the Undertaker. And apparently something went wrong because they wrestled that match 3 times in a row. Because something went wrong at the taping.
Oh my god!
So it was literally, honest to God, it was 3 times in a row. They would come back out, and they would do almost the exact same match. Something got screwed up. They came out again. We're like, fucking seriously?
How did they even explain that to you, the audience? Did they just do it?
They just did it. They didn't really explain it. They just did it. There's no explanation for
These
it.
marks don't know any better. They don't know any
That's
better.
amazing.
like, damn it, go back out there and do it again.
Savio Vega, just want to say, underrated worker right there. Savio Vega,
absolutely. Savio Vega was a badass. He was legit.
Absolutely. Well, that does it for our first episode of Wrestling Challenge. I think we're gonna try to get you guys back on once a month as always. And I think we'll just watch some more Wrestling Challenge because that was too much fun not to.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm cool with it, brother, and I love coming on here, and I'm happy that you have us on here.
Yep.
It's absolutely a great time when you guys come on here. So definitely we'll have to do that. So before we get you guys out of here, we're gonna go one by one, let everybody get their plugs in. Rob, what do you got?
All right. Well, I'll be on with these. We'll be on this week as always, and you can also listen to me at my own podcast, the Rob the Genius Podcast, and you can read stuff I write at robthegenius.com and at chairshot.com.
There you go. Rob got it all in. DJ?
And I'm DJ, the host of the Mindless Wrestling Podcast. You can find us primarily on anchor.fm, but if you look us up on Spotify, we're there as well.
And if you're on Spotify, then you're probably on, like, if people have like the app Podcast Addict app or any podcast app that you use, just search it. I'm sure you can find it. I always put a link to your guys' show every week on our Instagram story too, which I don't know if you guys are on Instagram, but I do that every week. So.
I'm on a personal Instagram. I'll look you up. I think I follow a piece of business.
Okay, yeah, that's Glenn and Jeremy.
Yeah, on Instagram, but I'll look for you on there.
It's at AWIPod, just like the.
And I just found it. All right.
Yep, I will look it up and I will add you guys on there. I appreciate that.
Perfect. And Jason, what do you got? Anything?
As always, I am just happy to be here. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's at JediFet. But other than that, I'm just grateful for you gentlemen to take me along for the ride.
We're glad to have
And
you, bud.
it's absolutely, pal. It's always a good time when you guys join me. My old co-host Steve Signor DM'd me after our last show that we did together. He said, "Man, those guys you had on for that episode were really entertaining." So you guys got his stamp of approval. So
Oh, excellent. Good to hear.
That's
We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
absolutely. And you guys show out every Thursday, right?
Usually Thursday morning is when it drops. If we get done early enough on Wednesday night, I'll edit it and upload it that night. But it's usually first thing in the morning on Thursday.
Well, there you go. There you have it. Check them out. It's at what's the Twitter handle?
I don't even know. Like I'm the worst Twitter person on the planet. I don't even know my own Twitter handle because I changed it. It's at the Mindless Pod.
There you go, pals. Look him up. Give him a follow. Give Rob a follow. Give Jason a follow. Give me a follow at AWIPod. And thanks everybody for joining us. And we will catch you down